Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I must start with tonight's evening show. So Kivichka Kravashelia, one of the players of PSG, on interview today when they talk about the match against Arsenal. But talk say PSG gets advantage over Arsenal. So this particular story was put out by Football London. So they're going to explain the advantage when they talk about. So when you read the entirety of the report, you can see where the guy they talk for interview with PSG official club websites, where he said, on the one hand, it's great, but on the other hand, maybe not somebody that they ask him about playing English opposition. You can talk say, because okay, I think that's not even the first slide. Okay, this is the first slide to give you context. We cannot go confused now. So Kivichka Kravachela believes PSG previous experience against English opposition will stand them in good stead heading into Tuesday's match we will play. So you can explain, say, based on say they don't play Liverpool and they don't play Aston Villa, therefore then go understand Arsenal better. For in your career, I don't think he has ever faced Arsenal. This is probably like the first time we Ingo don't play against Arsenal again. So he can use the way they play against Liverpool and Arsenal that take George, forgetting that even the Liverpool gone now escape, penalty now take escape, the Aston Villa self now escape 5-4, now they escape. So with that being said, now I got the talk say on the one hand is great, but the other maybe not so much, because Arsenal self they study PSG matches, even though PSG self they study Arsenal. See what in talk. Look at the bottom. They say we follow their matches closely. It's really positive to have a better understanding of English football, especially after playing teams like Liverpool and Aston Villa. It wasn't easy to face them, but we'll give it our all again. So the Coco will say, then they study us. Now, if them they watch the way they play against Crystal Palace, see the way they draw, they go say, Arsenal and shit packer will kill Arsenal again. But tell them say they go watch the match against Real Madrid. In fact, watching all these games, it don't even make any sense. When I go watch the one who knock on 2-0, that one the reason I go open an eye. Okay, just be like we now. I'm going to watch OG Nice versus PSG. See the OG Nice they knock them 3-1. We're going to happen. PSG and shit packer will kill them. Don't be so football. I keep repeating it in this podcast. No two matches are equal, but everybody knows that PSG get weakness, and that weakness we say they don't know how to mark set pieces. So you say the match against PSG on Tuesday night, every set piece where Arsenal gets, everybody would expect goal. Be it corner, be it free kicks, everybody would expect goal. And who says Declan Rice cannot pull out a Real Madrid Declan Rice again? Like, who says he cannot score out of a free kick? Well, we could just watch. Alright, so all of us know what's happened today. Liverpool have been crowned Premier League champions after they demolish Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur don't lose their 19th game of the season. In fact, they say the people will lose more than Tottenham Hotspur, now be those ones who don't go relegation, which means if they say now 4 teams or 5 they go relegation, Tottenham Hotspur will just follow them they go. So Liverpool don't win the league, so many like congratulations to Liverpool. They really did so well. You get. I say I can't look at Liverpool teams. They say Liverpool get players. So you get. Sometimes based on the rivalries between Arsenal and some teams, they appreciate some players waiting for some kind of things. But look at Salah. Salah don't outscore Aguero for the Premier League. Salah has become the highest international player. We come for England. We don't score the most goals. Now the record this Salah don't get now. He don't best Aguero. He don't best Henry. That guy now player, and the guy don't get injury anyhow like that. Without that guy, where would Liverpool be today? Without him. So deep congratulations. I see many people for Fabrizio Romano comment section on social media, on Twitter. People they bash Arsenal, say and slots just coming for the first season. I know the judge. I don't think it is a fair comparison. It gets based on look at the type of team where and slots come meet. Look at the type of team where Arteta meets for your own first season. It don't really make sense like that to compare. I just think it is an unfair criticism. And look at this season. Look at the level of injuries we've had. Look at the level of injuries Liverpool had. You know, if you compare and like I think it's an unfair criticism, but I just hope that we can win this Champions League. Yeah, it go fit equal and balance the situation. If we don't win the Champions League, at the end of the day, we no win the Premier League, we no win any domestic cups. This win, when Liverpool win, it will still come back and bite us. So we will still talk about it, but it is what it is. Even Salah said when they talk, say he no one make them make a Crystal Palace even beat us, because he won't make we say now them win the thing for their own stadium, get this experience, because the last time they won it was during the COVID-19 era. So they really they happy if you see Merseyside or Liverpool Stadium. Thousands of people were outside. Yes, but it is what it is. Once again, fair play and congratulations to the Liverpool faithful. All right, in the same story, TNT Sports currently repeats say even Jurgen Klopp during his own tenure, Baba finished the league 2 times, 97 points and 92 points. Yet he no win the league. He finished second. Now look at Anslot, 82 points. Baba win the league already. From now to the remaining 4 matches, even if they lose the remaining 4 matches 100-0, they don't win the league again. Look at how 82 points they win league, but 97 points, 92 points, no fit win the league. That is football for you. Now so it be. Look at last season. Last season we finished 89 points. 89. Go and look at the history of Alex Ferguson. He wins some league with 80, 82, 70 something. You get. But look at football. The standard is very, very high. So that's all football. So it can be unfair, but it is what it is. All right. So away from that. So we're going to get another story from Van der Vaart. We call the blast Antonio Rudiger after what he do yesterday when they throw ice into the pitch. He won't stone the referee. So Van der Vaart got to say Rudiger is a mental patient. Some days he's a fun guy and sometimes he's an idiot. Today he was an idiot. I don't know whether this word is good for TV, but I'm surprised that he said that with like they still post a normal. Although, let's be fair and give a balanced story. Rudiger don't come and say, apologize for waiting do for the match, apologize to the fans, apologize to the referee. You get. So whether maybe that one will make them the punishment they don't give them, they don't go make and they're too big. But me, I feel say the punishment not even because of Rudiger, not because of Florentino Perez. Waiting don't do the referee, waiting don't do the president of La Liga and Tebas. Because of that, they go punish any of that player, like give them strict punishments. Not doing me I say. So I don't think the apology from Rudiger is going to cut it. They go collect. Now on the question of Saliba becoming the best defender in the world, Saliba said don't come and second the talk. Say, see, I am not the best defender in the world, but not yet the best. You get. He said instead, I am one of the best defenders. I'm not the best, but one of the best. Yes. So I like the fact that Saliba said regard himself as one of the best because we expect a whole lot from him when we play the match against PSG. Now look at this Ryan Reynolds, maybe one of the Hollywood stars where they act movies. You know, say this guy go buy Wrexham, he gets when they buy them. But look at today now, this team when buy they don't get promotion from National League, League 2, League 1. Now they don't get promotion to Championship. And at this particular team now, Jamie Vardy won't go play for because they're looking at how they can gain promotion into the Premier League. Okay, so look at what a story. What like when I watched the documentary, I just like it was so amazing. You get so Jamie Vardy now won't go play for them, making help them get promotion to the Premier League. I know say the man self get money, so now money they bust everywhere, buy the best of the best players for their own level. Will help them. Imagine back to back promotion, 3 promotions in a row to bring them to Championship. You know where they come from. But I know they're very, very easy. So even Birmingham said don't get promotion, I think, to the Premier League. I think they finish in League 1 as number 1. So, but it is what it is. I congratulate them because you know they're very, very easy. Now, on another remarkable achievement will happen today for Arsenal women. Against all odds, Arsenal women went to Lyon and beat Lyon 4-1 to enter the Champions League women's final to face Barcelona. Barcelona beat Chelsea 4-1 home, 4-1 away. That's 8-2 aggregate. Barcelona are one of the, in fact, they are one, like, maybe they are the best team in the world for women because some of the best female players like Aitana Botana, I don't even forget the thing they call that Spanish, Aitana Sha, you get. So she said, like the best player in the world for women level. She did there. Lucas Kinikon, Putela, they plenty for that Barcelona, they good gone get. So none of them will go play. Some people they talk say maybe for the men's side, say if we beat PSG, go play Barcelona, but that one keep that story one side. Let's focus on the women. They really did a remarkable job. This Lyon we see, they did very, very good for their home, for their league in French league. They are unbeaten. In fact, at home, I think in Champions League they are unbeaten in 2 years. For you to know how good they are, they come for the Emirates Stadium, beat Arsenal 2-1. So Arsenal go there believing that anything like they can do it. And they went there. At some point, they were 4-0 before Lyon score one. You get, look at this is a miracle. This is something that has never been done. Like I did so very, very proud of these Arsenal women. Look at what TNT Sports is saying. Lyon were unbeaten this season and unbeaten at home in 2 years before Arsenal came to town and did this to reach the Women's UEFA Champions League final. Arsenal did the undoable. And when you look at Renee, the Arsenal female coach, he called the talk, say, in which Mikel Arteta, they inspire themselves. Say, after Wizard will go, will knock Real Madrid. Remember, say, them first knock Real Madrid that they said on 3-0. Wizard will come repeat and knock them 3-0 too. So, will they inspire each other? Now, we say, don't enter final. It will be like a challenge to the Arsenal men. Say, look at the women. They've done the undoable. So, what stops us? What is holding us to do the undoable too against PSG? Knock them out, enter the Champions League men's final, and see whether we're going to meet Barcelona or we're going to meet Inter Milan. And let's see. If you enter final, forget the type of opposition. If you enter final, Baba, anything is possible. Anything can happen in the final. And now that mindset, myself, I get. Now, away from that. Alright, so you know, say Bournemouth don't play their own league match. Yes, with Manchester United, they play 1-1. Although they give Bournemouth player red card, Evan Nelson. Probably maybe that red card make Man U can equalize. Now Antoine Semenyo, after the match, when they talk about the game they go play their next game against Arsenal, about the talk like it's in the top tough. Yes, because they talk about the tough trip that they're going to go and play at the Emirates Stadium. So he talk about the red card, how makes sense again because they really need that player. I say it's frustrating. We dominated most of the game. We went down to 10 men, but felt we were still quite comfortable. We defended so well. This goal was we considered. It's so frustrating. In fact, at the final shot of Manchester United, it looks like there wasn't much we could all do. All we could do was defend as a group and hope not to concede. Again, the teams above us can lose. Well, after he talk everything finish, see the remark when he can talk for Arsenal. Say them they go Arsenal because them believe say they feel run am, they feel do am for Arsenal. You get say they know the fear. You get they believe they can get it done. You get imagine the mindset. You get. It's so well, it is what it is. We'll wait them. And the luck when they get to say this Bournemouth match is sandwiched in between PSG game. So depending on what happens in the first leg, we may need to rest players in the match against Bournemouth because the league is already gone. So Mo will know what's the point. You get so that's what it will be. What's the point? Well, we'll just watch anyhow way you go. I just hope we'll beat this Bournemouth. Alright, let's begin a message from one of our sponsors, Mr. Anayo, who's a real estate agent, has 14 plots of land for sale at Nora Scott's Luxury Estates, Ohia Igbelu Rubber Estate, back of airports in Abara-Iche in the local government area of River State. So for the 14 plots, with the available 6 plots stay together, 4 plots stay together, and 3 plots stay together, and 1 standalone. And it's 1.2 million per plot. So if you're interested in this piece of property, call Mr. Anayo on 080-3276-5227 or 081-1932-9922. So like I said, if you're interested in this piece of property, you can reach out to him. Now, away from that, so Charles Watts, when you talk about this Crystal Palace player, Eberechi, when you say for him, he will take Eberechi any day, anytime over Nico Williams because Eberechi can play number 10. He can play on the wings. He can score. He can unlock low block. You get so that person will say, if he come Arsenal, now like 2 players in one. Arsenal will enjoy him. If they wipe shot from outside net, if they score goals. You get so I purposely listened to Charles Watts podcast as they talk about this thing, and I was a bit forced to agree with him because we be team maybe say we they play against low blocks most of the time. So we need ball carrying players that can create space, unlock defenses, and the Eberechi comes in. But the thing is, why put it as Eberechi or Nico Williams? I don't sign both. Because I don't know why Charles Watts going to put like say between this and this. For me, I'm like, why not get both? That's why I was looking at say whether go get Kunha, but since the talk say we not really the put body for Kunha and Manchester United, then they lead the race. Well, that one self they get, but I would have preferred we get, like, I really like the way the guy they play. Okay, talking about the FA Cup self, it's going to be Manchester City versus Crystal Palace because Man City beats Nottingham Forest. So we will see how that final self it will be. Now, for the referee we go officiate the match against PSG, UEFA don't appoint a familiar referee wey we know. You get, so I know you don't go believe. Say UEFA have confirmed that their match official team for Arsenal's upcoming Champions League semi-final first leg match against PSG will begin to take place at the Emirates Stadium. Now, Slovenian official Slavko Viknic now go officiate the game, assisted by Thomas Klasnik and Andras Kovacic, Majen Jog. Now then go be the fourth official. Now, why I talk say this man they very familiar. Before I talk, I'm show you. Oh yeah, I just give it like 2 seconds. Oh yeah, how familiar is this man? You know him before? I don't say none of them I go remember. But this is the same referee officiate the first leg of beat PSG 2-0. You get? That maybe they happy say this same official. Now, why did UEFA pick this same official? Because there was no controversy. There was not too much yellow card. There was no sending off. I think it was just maybe 2 yellow cards for the match. That's why UEFA said, okay, since this man handled that first match well at the same stadium, so let him handle it again. So when you look at the report, it says it's an interesting choice to pick Viknic for the game as he already refereed the same 2 sides at the same stadium in the same competition earlier this season. Viknic was the referee for the Arsenal's 2-0 league phase win over PSG back in October. The game passed without controversy, with only 1 yellow card awarded to each team and no penalties or dismissal, which is why UEFA said, okay, go and handle it again. So what do you think? It makes sense, right? Yes, it makes sense. All right, so away from that also. All right, we're going to get reports from Ligue 1. Say PSG internally they get doubts ahead of Arsenal based on what Oginis do them. So the media in France, when they talk say Oginis don't expose the vulnerabilities of PSG. Yeah, so they know they are confident. Say PSG fit do them against Arsenal. So they say a recent 3-1 league defeat to Oginis, their first domestic loss this season, has exposed the vulnerabilities, raising concerns about the readiness for this high stakes clash, according to Quest France. Yes, and you know say Enrique be make mouth say this Oginis match now go to show the whole world how ready they are for Arsenal, which was why he put out a very very strong first 11. In fact, the first 11 now I expect to go play us too. The culture pack. So that is why it be like that. All right, let's read the message from another of our sponsors, Movement Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80646422 34, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwa Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. So the biggest news of the night, Kvichka Kvarashelia. Documents are called the Politans, the PSG advantage you then get over us. Like say because they play Liverpool and they play Aston Villa, therefore they understand English opposition, so therefore they go beat us or we will shock them. We'll let them know when they come. Alright, my dear Saliba, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. Till I come your way tomorrow morning to give you the money news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good night and on a game house. Alright guys. Bye bye.